Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and the unthinkable has happened in Hearthstone lately. Something that hasn't happened in a long time, and that's why like a lot of modes are doing really well. The arena has surged in popularity beyond what we've seen, and the third expansion of the year, which normally is one of the quieter times in Hearthstone, might be the busiest, most popular we have seen the game in a long time. We've been having these videos like, is Hearthstone dying, is this and all that for quite a bit, but lately things have been kind of looking pretty good, and the negatives, while of course they are there, seem to be not nearly as bad. I want to just talk about this today because we're always critical of this channel. Just yesterday we took a look at the $100 card that the idiot whale bought, and you guys are like, Zeddy, you're the problem. Like, it's a whale problem, and I agreed. I even said that in the video. It's not that big a deal, but I talked about it. But anyways, I want to just go into numbers that we've seen from Firestone across all metrics, and just why, if you're not playing Hearthstone right now, you haven't checked it out in a while, it's a really good time to come back and play, because even I'm having fun playing multiple modes lately, coming from the salty bed and all that. So we'll go into all of that. If you enjoy the content on the channel, you want to find more stuff about Hearthstone, feel like I've earned that subscription, hit that sub button down below, give the video a like, it helps us out a ton. So Firestone, they're one of the deck trackers out there. He likes to put out like data on like total hours played per mode. Again, this is limited to people using the Firestone deck tracker, but it's always a decent little indicator to see what's going on. And after that most recent arena update, this was posted on November 14th, so like 10 days ago or 11 days ago. This is basically, we got a big spike of arena users, which we hadn't seen in forever, right? Where they updated the arena, where now every time you play the arena, you draft guaranteed a legendary to start out right away, and then you cannot get another one, and it's way more even playing field. It just feels way better. I'm loving the arena. There's bot issues with these people buying accounts. We'll talk about the bots later. That's one of the big negatives going on right now. But it's like the first time I can remember in years, in like forever, that at least per Firestone, arena was played more by their users than Battlegrounds, which I believe what this thing here is, or standard ladder, or any mode. It was the most played mode, at least for a short period of time. He did do an update and posted it to Reddit here, and you can see it is actually maintained its momentum since then. This was posted like 4 days ago, so again, like a week or so after this, and arena is still doing pretty well. Obviously, standard skyrocketing with the new expansion. We expect to see that, but for the first time in forever, arena seems to be like really kind of kicking, like popular. People are wanting to play it, and all the modes look relatively healthy. Again, this is limited data based on Firestone. We'll take a look at better indicators of everything going on. But I will say, when I'm streaming Hearthstone, when I'm playing, when I'm reading comments, I'm noticing more and more people that are coming back to the game, or just brand new players. And I think another big thing, again, we've talked about it a lot, but I can't stress how big a deal this has been so far, are these catch-up packs that you can get for free right now. If you haven't been playing the game, you log in, you get these catch-up packs that can have anywhere from 5 to 50 cards from the 5 most recent expansions, excluding the latest one. But you can build like a decent collection right out the gate. Get those 2 free ones when you log in. There's an event for 5 more. And it feels like people have seen this and are coming back. I can't count how many comments I've gotten about it. And that's a really cool thing, to get more players playing the game. But I'm like, all right, let's take a look at Google Trends. Let's take a look at Hearthstone on there. I keep an eye on that. It's always kind of neck and neck with Marvel Snap, but we take a look at the last 12 months on Google Trends worldwide. Hearthstone, which is in blue, started the year, you know, kind of below Marvel Snap, which had just launched. I like using Snap because I feel like it's a pretty good indicator, because they're pretty, you know, similar style of game. And as the year has gone on, it's just gone up and up. Like April stand rotation is like the biggest time of the year for Hearthstone, and we had Titans, of course, boosted up. But you'll note the gap is like kind of widening, and the gap gap right now, like from November, this latest set compared to what Snap's been doing, I know they've been declining. Views are down on YouTube. They've been struggling with balance controversies, but again, it is on the up and up. It is, you take a look at where we started last year and where we're ending off. Typically November is the quietest time. Like usually it's the standard rotation that is the biggest spike of the year, and we're not really seeing that this time around. It's kind of spiking now, and I think a lot of, again, has to do with the catch-up pack, so that's been really good. And I just have to comment that the Hearthstone meta itself, like standard, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. The only deck that drives me crazy is the Demon Hunter thing, which is more of a high legend problem of just getting OTK, because we'll take a look at Tice here, turn 3.
We're chilling, guys. We're chilling.
If 3 rights make a left.
Okay, it's fine. We're only at 10.
My blood
8.
for war.
Holy moly, man. 6. I'm dead. Am I dead? Is this a joke?
Greetings.
I'm dead turn 3, guys. Turn 3, I'm dead. Blizzard, watch this. Dead turn 3. It's his turn 3. It's my turn 3.
So yeah, that deck probably needs to change. You know, the sharpshooter probably goes to 4 mana, the next balance patch or whatever. But you take a look at the meta, it's just one of the most fun I've had in a long time. Yes, aggro paladin, showdown paladin, 2 overtuned, it will likely get nerfed in the next balance patch. We'll have our nerf predictions on Sunday, by the way, because I think we'll get a balance patch next week. It's usually every 2 weeks after an expansion, so stay tuned for that. But you take a look at all the decks, there's so much stuff to try out. There's mid-range decks, like the fact that we have multiple Reno decks doing pretty well, Diamond through Legend, right? We have mid-range, aggro, even combo to an extent with like Sith Mage and all that. There's so much stuff to do. The Reno cards are really cool. The Excavate cards are really cool. I think it's one of my favorite sets in a long time, with just the 2 clear outliers to me were Sharpshooter and Azurite Snake. Those felt really bad, but even at Paladin, at the end of the day, yeah, they play Showdown, they get Sea Giants. It's really frustrating, but they could dial that back and it's still a Hearthstone strategy. It's not like those Giants hit you in the face right away. You kind of have a chance to react, whereas like an Azurite Snake and a Sharpshooter, no, you're dead. You're just dead. So that can be quite frustrating. But the meta, I think for the first time in a long time, really, really good. And that even goes for Wild. If you take a look at Wild, Aegis Replay, again, these are not great numbers. It's across all ranks, but I've been playing a lot of Wild for achievement hunting. Reno decks are good there. Aggro decks are good there. You can play combo decks like Quest Mage, or you can play Kingsbane Road. There's a lot of stuff. Even Wild is remotely playable, kind of, right? Like, even the win rates aren't that bad spread across. Like, in standard Wild, it's all pretty reasonable. Even in standard, the lowest is Rogue, because people are playing Wishing Well Rogue and Ogre Rogue, and if you look at like the decks that are actually good, if people would just play Mech Rogue at 58% and you know, decks like that, the win rate wouldn't be so bad. But dude, you gotta play some Ogre Rogue at 43. It's just fun, right? So the meta is not too bad. And again, the arena, they've been doing adjustments for the arena. They've been doing like banning bad legendaries, OP ones, OP cards, bad cards, making the draft process feel a lot better. And I gotta say, it's pretty darn rare when I go to the Hearthstone subreddit and I see this. This could be the best meta in Hearthstone, and it's not downvoted to oblivion. They're just like, if they nail the next balance patch, it could be the next best one. We'll all be bitching about something. That's just always gonna happen. But I'm actually seeing a lot of positivity on the Hearthstone subreddit, which is really rare. Although even with the positivity, I think I saw a thread of like, we should name this the complaint subreddit. So I gotta throw the positivity out there. I don't do it a lot. Again, we're very critical of the channel, but for the first time in years, I just feel like Hearthstone's nailing a lot of things it hasn't nailed in a long time, especially the arena. It's a standout to me. It's one of my favorite modes of all time, and I'm enjoying Standard, I'm enjoying Wild. I'm having fun with Hearthstone, and I play it like 5-6 hours a day minimum, right? Content creation and achievement hunting, and I'm not burnt out at all. I'm not getting super grumpy. And the one thing that is the big blemish on everything that I will keep bringing up is the bot situation. Like, I just searched bots in the Hearthstone subreddit the last week. It is just ridiculous how many bots there are. It is a big deal. It's a blemish. It's a part of the arena problem where people are botting and then buying those botted accounts and then going in there and, you know, just making the experience worse. When I'm playing WoW, it's a ton of even shaman bots and aggro rogue bots, and you play Hearthstone to play against other people. Otherwise, we'll play Dungeon Runner solo adventure mode, so that is a big problem. Blizzard is working on it, apparently, right? They have like that post of like 60,000 bots were banned in a couple of months, but it is still a huge problem, and it is something that newer returning players notice, and I do think Blizzard really needs to step on it. But yeah, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a hashtag ad. This is just a rare positive Zeddy video, super positive, where I just want to talk about all the things that I'm just really happy with in Hearthstone, and it's cool to see that other people are seeing it, and I hope it keeps up. I hope this is a good trend. I hope that things stay on the up and up, and we don't get like another Stormwind and all that. Plus, 10-year anniversary's coming up, so that you know they got something planned for that, and I'm hoping that, yeah, maybe we have the resurgence of Hearthstone. Yeah, probably not, but at least it's a lot of fun these days. Anyways, let me know. Do you disagree? Does the game suck? Am I an idiot? Or are you having a good time? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.